As we continue our team coverage, you just heard from Dan that our cold snap isn't over yet, and we'll be adding some rain into the mix tomorrow. But with our cold temperatures, why is it just rain in the forecast instead of sleet or freezing rain? Well, that's tonight's good question for Storm Track 15 meteorologist Michael Crowley.
Thursday night, we're expecting a bit of a strong system to move its way into Acadiana, bringing with it some heavy downpours and for areas to our north, some sleet, freezing rain, and snow. Now, why are we in this green area where the pink is up to our north and the white is even further up to the north than that? We're just simply not cold enough, and you may say, Michael, I could have told you that, but if you look at the forecast for Shreveport, they are easily cold enough to receive snow or freezing rain. But they may not be receiving snow. It's based on the vertical structure of the atmosphere, where that cold air and the warm air are. Now I'm going to explain this a little bit more in depth and clear it up a bit. So this is rain. You have cold air aloft and warm air all the way down towards the surface. So you have the ice falls through that warm layer and melts and falls as rain. So let's introduce a very shallow cold layer at the surface. This is below freezing. So we're going to have freezing temperatures above freezing, and then it freezes on contact with the ground, creating an ice storm. So if you remember back last year, whenever we were in January, we had that ice storm, we had a good amount of accumulations. That was freezing rain. Now sleet is a little bit different. It falls as ice chunks. It's not quite snow, it's not quite freezing rain. It's sort of in between the two. You have the cold air, a bit of a shallower warm layer, and then you have a deeper pocket of cold air. That allows the ice to freeze as it falls as little ice chunks. So if you have a cold air mass completely from aloft all the way down towards the surface, there's no areas where that snow will melt intermediately. We are going to look at snow. We are just simply not cold enough to see that. If you have a good question of your own you want to see answered here on News 15, scan this QR code that you're seeing on your screen right now. That will send you over to my email, mcrowley@kadn.com, and I look forward to any good questions you want to send my way. I'm Storm Track 15 meteorologist Michael Crowley. Stay warm out there.